Lesson 5. Responding to the defendant's claims. After receiving the defendant's response, it is crucial to evaluate their claims and arguments. An attorney can assist in this process by examining the legal validity and merits of the defendant's position. In a trial, both parties will engage in discovery, gathering evidence to support their claims. It is essential to be prepared and organized during this phase to present a strong case. Settlement and mediation can be alternative dispute resolution methods that save time, money, and emotional stress. If a settlement cannot be reached, the case will proceed to trial, where both parties present their arguments and evidence before the court. The court will ultimately determine the rightful owner of the property. An in personam quiet title complaint is a powerful legal tool to resolve property title disputes by addressing specific individuals or entities involved. A clear and compelling complaint is essential to successfully navigate the complexities of property disputes and secure one's rightful ownership of the property. Module 5. Default Judgment and Summary Judgment. In the realm of legal procedures, obtaining a judgment can be a pivotal moment in resolving disputes. Whether it's a matter of debt collection, property disputes, or various other civil cases, two distinct types of judgments, namely default judgment and summary judgment, play crucial roles. Module 5 explores these judgments, highlighting their differences, the procedures and requirements for obtaining them, the process of filing and serving motions, how to prove your case in court, and the significance of case law and precedents in shaping these legal tools. Lesson 1. Differences between default judgment and summary judgment. Default judgments are judgments entered in favor of one party when the opposing party fails to respond or defend their case. They are common in cases where the defendant doesn't file an answer or appear in court. Summary judgments, on the other hand, are judgments entered by a court before a trial based on the belief that no genuine issue of material fact exists and the moving party is entitled to judgment as a matter of law. They are often used in complex cases where a full trial isn't needed. Lesson 2. Procedures and requirements for both judgments. In summary judgment cases, the plaintiff initiates a lawsuit by filing a complaint against the defendant, which is served with a specified period to respond. If the defendant fails to respond, the plaintiff can request a default judgment. The plaintiff must give the defendant proper notice, which is usually done through a notice of default. A default hearing may be required to determine if the defendant is genuinely in default. The court will assess the damages based on the evidence provided. The opposing party must respond with counterarguments and evidence, and a summary judgment hearing may be held to assess the case's strength. Lesson 3. Filing and serving motions. To obtain a default judgment, the plaintiff must draft a motion, attach supporting documents, and serve the defendant. The court reviews the motion and accompanying documents, and if everything is in order, the court may grant the default judgment. For summary judgment motions, the plaintiff drafts a motion, serves the opposing party, responds, and may file a reply. A summary judgment hearing may be scheduled, and the court will issue a decision either granting or denying the motion. Lesson 4. Proving your case in court. In default judgment cases, the focus is on proving the plaintiff's damages and entitlement to relief. To prove this, provide supporting documents, witness testimony, and present the legal basis for the default judgment. In summary judgment cases, present compelling evidence, strong legal arguments, and be prepared to counter opposing arguments. Both methods are essential for securing a favorable court decision. Lesson 5. Case law and precedents. Case law and precedents significantly influence default judgment and summary judgment cases. Default judgments require legal requirements like notice of default and proper service, while summary judgments require clear legal standards set by past cases. Understanding these distinctions is crucial for civil case participants, as it helps navigate the legal landscape effectively. These judgments are powerful tools for swift resolutions, saving time and resources for all parties involved. Module 6. Removing clouds from the title. Lesson 1. Understanding the cloud on title issues. Clouds on title are claims or circumstances that raise doubts about the current owner's legal right to a property. They can be caused by unreleased liens, disputed ownership, unrecorded interests, forged or fraudulent documents, and outstanding lawsuits. These clouds can have severe repercussions for homeowners, including difficulty in selling, limited financing options, diminished property value, and legal vulnerabilities. The removal process involves filing a complaint, proving the case in court, and facing real-world scenarios and challenges. The impact of a cloud on title can be severe, making it crucial for homeowners to understand and navigate these issues. Lesson 2. Filing a complaint to remove a cloud. The process of removing a cloud on title involves filing a complaint in the court, involving the plaintiff and defendants. The complaint must clearly identify the plaintiff and defendants, provide a detailed description of the property, explain the nature of the cloud, establish the legal basis for the complaint, specify the relief sought, and include supporting documents such as deeds, liens, agreements, or other evidence. It is advisable to seek legal representation, as attorneys experienced in real estate and property law can help build a compelling case that is likely to succeed. The complaint must include clear identification, description of property, nature of the cloud, legal basis, relief sought, and supporting documents. Lesson 3. Proving your case in court. The removal process involves presenting evidence and documentation, including liens, contracts, witness testimony, and legal violations. A comprehensive title search and examination are necessary to prevent unexpected claims. Legal counsel may address adverse possession claims. Settlements can save time and money. Lesson 4. Outcomes and judgments. Court decisions can either remove the cloud on title, declaring the title clear, or retain it, affecting marketability and value. These court orders are crucial for homeowners, providing a legal declaration about property ownership, aiding transactions like selling or obtaining financing. Lesson 5. Real-world scenarios and challenges. This module provides a practical perspective on removing clouds on title, focusing on 2 case studies: unreleased liens and disputed ownership. Homeowners file a complaint to remove an unreleased lien from a previous owner's unpaid debt, and a court judgment is issued in their favor. Challenges include a lengthy legal process, high legal costs, contested cases, and complex property and real estate laws. Understanding these issues and pursuing a resolution is crucial to restore clear and marketable title, ensuring property rights and financial well-being. Course conclusion. This comprehensive course on tax lien sales and quiet title actions has provided an in-depth understanding of the complex and often intricate legal processes that surround property ownership and the challenges that can arise. Throughout the modules, we have explored the critical topics of tax lien sales, quiet title actions, in personam quiet title complaints, and the removal of clouds on title. We have gained valuable insights into the legal framework surrounding these areas, particularly in the context of Alabama, and how it can impact property owners. Additionally, real-world examples and case studies have shed light on the practical application of these concepts and the challenges individuals may face. Key takeaways. This course aims to equip property owners, real estate professionals, and legal practitioners with the knowledge and tools to navigate the complexities of tax lien sales, quiet title actions, and the removal of clouds on title. It emphasizes the importance of clear property titles and the legal processes to protect property rights, ensure marketability of real estate investments, and make informed decisions. The course also highlights the importance of seeking legal counsel from experienced attorneys to improve the chances of success in resolving these issues. It also emphasizes the need to be aware of jurisdictional differences and the significance of clear property titles in real estate endeavors. Thank you. Multiple choices questions and answers. 10 multiple choice questions along with their answers. 1. What is the primary focus of a tax lien sale? A. Selling properties without legal claims. B. Resolving disputes between landlords and tenants. C. Selling tax lien certificates to recover unpaid taxes. D. Facilitating property exchanges between relatives. Correct answer: C. Selling tax lien certificates to recover unpaid taxes. 2. In a tax lien sale, what happens when a tax lien certificate is purchased? A. The property is immediately transferred to the new owner. B. The buyer receives the right to collect the unpaid taxes, with interest. C. The property is seized by the government. D. The property becomes available for public use. Correct answer: B. The buyer receives the right to collect the unpaid taxes, with interest. 3. When might a quiet title action be necessary? A. During a property inspection for a new sale. B. To resolve legal disputes over property ownership. C. In cases where landlords and tenants disagree. D. After receiving a parking violation. Correct answer, B. To resolve legal disputes over property ownership. 4. What is a primary step in drafting an in personam quiet title complaint? A. Filing a motion for summary judgment. B. Serving the defendant with court orders. C. Gathering evidence of unpaid taxes. D. Ensuring required elements and language are included. Correct answer, D. Ensuring required elements and language are included. 5. In what scenario might a default judgment be entered? A. The defendant successfully responds to the lawsuit. B. The court determines no genuine factual disputes exist. C. The plaintiff fails to serve the defendant properly. D. The defendant fails to respond or appear in court. Correct answer, D. The defendant fails to respond or appear in court. 6. What is the purpose of a summary judgment? A. To initiate a lawsuit. B. To bypass legal proceedings for minor cases. C. To resolve disputes when no genuine factual disputes exist. D. To encourage a full trial process. Correct answer, C. To resolve disputes when no genuine factual disputes exist. 8. What critical factor might lead to a court issuing a default judgment? A. Failure of the plaintiff to serve court documents. B. The defendant's failure to respond or appear in court. C. Inability to provide evidence of damages. D. Delays in scheduling court hearings. Correct answer, B. The defendant's failure to respond or appear in court. 9. How does a quiet title complaint differ from an in-person quiet title complaint? A. A quiet title complaint requires a summary judgment. B. An in personam complaint involves serving the defendant. C. Quiet title complaints focus on tax recovery. D. In personam complaints don't require a court hearing. Correct answer, B. An in personam complaint involves serving the defendant. 10. Which of the following emphasizes a legal argument with clear supporting evidence? A. Summary judgment. B. Tax lien sale. C. Default judgment. D. Quiet title complaint. Correct answer, A. Summary judgment.